all the way from Pregame. Starting forward, right into the box there, way clear. No real challenges whatsoever, and Pregame will just man that out. Another long throw being hauled into the box, and Pregame take his. Here it comes, and it looks like another scores begging. Another long ball launched once again, just hoping to try and break free from the relentless attacks of the hosts at the moment. Coming in all the way from the right again. Well, it's slightly on the blur for all of us, rather. The scorecard still reads 1-0. It looks like it's another free kick there. Will take their time. At the moment, the possession still remains very much within the reach of Golden Tigers. The Golden Tigers still keep on battling here. They know that this is an important fixture for them. They know that they'll have to make halting things. Another pass. Square pass, rather. And that's a lovely ball forward. Pregame with a constant tussle that has been taken care of. And now Jibin Devasi trying to snatch the ball from your Shimre in central channel. Looking around for a bit of opportunities, looking around for a bit of space as well, which is not going to be easy. Looks like the referee is certainly not happy with the challenge on Tomio. Tomio has had a dream run so far in this tournament. He is the second highest goal scorer in the league so far. And he is also Sporting Club Bengaluru's top scorer with 5 goals. Just to give you all a quick heads up, so far as the points table stand, Sporting Club Bengaluru are currently the table toppers, 9 matches, 7 victories, 2 defeats, 16 goals have been scored by them, 8 have been conceded. Arif Sheikh on the ball trying to dodge past a melee of Dempo boots at the moment. A slightly overpowered pass, and that would elude the likes of the defense. That one has gone out to be a goal kick at the moment for Sporting Club Bengaluru. Sporting Club Bengaluru, Neeraj Kumar has been one of the most substantial names under the six. A reliable name, to be honest. Again, we are not exactly sure whether the scoreline is 1-0 or not, because there was a bit of stoppage in play while there was another centre that was taken. In fact, it is 2-0, so which means at the moment the hosts are 2 goals to good for the visitors. Can Dempo turn things around? They'll have work to do. Their captain tried to get hold of possession, Ariston Costa. He sent it. Now another lovely ball forward, however, headed to safety. While all of that was happening, a player who took the tumble and the referees laid down on the... It's going to be a free kick for Dempo Sports Club, an opportunity for them to try and get themselves on the score sheet. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Shalom Perez with the free kick? He stepped up previously. Was driving him to the very corner of the post. SCV trying to probe their opposition in all possible ways, trying to inflict some serious punishment if possible. Does well to keep the ball under control. A lovely bit of twist and turn. In fact, the ball has gone out of play. Looks like it is going to be a throw-in in favor of Dempo. Prithvesh Pednikar getting the throw in place. Mohammad Ali on the ball. Mohammad Ali launches it forward. A long chase there between Manoj Kannan and Basant Singh. However, at the end of the day, it was going to be the ball that will win the race as it went out of the bounds. It's a throw-in now in favor of Sporting Club Bengaluru. Tomio Shimre. A nice bit of setup there. Jacob. And a bit of push on Jacob. Free kick awarded. Jibin Davasi wanted to start that quickly. Referee's blown the whistle. Just to ensure the fact that it will be retaken. A quick chat with the player as well who went down. But what a dream start has this been for Bengaluru. They have been undefeated in the last 6 matches. In fact, they have won the last 6 matches. The last 2 months, they have not tasted a bitter result, which just tells you how good they are, how solid they are. They have been pushed to the fringes, all right. Tomio Shimre from the left. Can be another opportunity. At the moment, we are not really seeing anything. The actions up there. Until the time we head over to the hotspot, to the epicenter of all the action, I'll quickly iterate the scores so far in the last 6 games that has seen the Golden Tigers undefeated. We still haven't got, or finally we have got a glimpse of the ball. Is it? Not really. It came on for a second and now it's back on. That's another lovely ball into the box there. Cross comes floating in, can be danger. Tomio Shimre, lovely cutback. A possible shot coming in, unloaded for sure. But that eluded the net. And that also eluded the goalkeeper of Dempo Sports Club, Sangramjit. Could have been a bit of hot soup if that, for the custodian there, if that would have been on target. And now the Golden Tigers come knocking on the doors once again. A bit of a tussle there, a good-looking tussle between Kishan Singh and Segomang Danjal. Eventually, it was Danjal who won the ball. Prithvesh Pednikar sends it back. Now their captain, Ariston. Ariston taking their time. Another soft, tender pass forward. Onto the far right. Prithvesh. Prithvesh to Shayesh Bhakkar. But it looks like he's lost possession. The final touch came of him. Manoj Swami Kannan with a quick throw-in. Here comes Dempo once again. That's a decent ball forward. Can be a goal-scoring chance. A lovely bit of coverage there from Danjal. Danjal looking for a bit of space. Cross comes floating into the box. The danger has been averted for the time being. Buam on the ball. Buam sends it to Ariston. Ariston push from the back. The referee blowing his whistle there. It's going to be a free kick in favor of Dempo Sports Club. Chance for the Golden Eagles to get their name on the score sheet. Make it 2-1 if possible. And the free kick has been floated into the mix, but then that was going far away from Muhammad Ali. Did go for a long lunge, however. It was not to be. Goal kick at the moment, Neeraj Kumar. Neeraj Kumar has also had a phenomenal tournament so far. In the last 3 matches, he's managed to keep a couple of clean sheets. That could have been trouble being invited by Dempo. But then their goalkeeper doing off a phenomenal job, Sangramjit, leaving his line, coming out, charging on all guns blazing, eventually snatching the ball away from Sporting Club Bengaluru. A decent effort there, a bit of push, and the referee deems it not really one of the cleanest of tackles. And now Dempo has the possession at their feet. Dempo sends it further forward. Of course, the idea was to try and find Shayesh Bakkar on the flanks. However, they had a bit too much power. Manoj Kannan with the throw-in goes for a long throw-in. However, that has been steered clear. But once again, it falls at the feet of Kishan Singh. Kishan Singh sending it to the right. Shravan Shetty, another big name, another experienced name, Tomyo Shimre. But Dempo does well to snatch the possession back. It looks like Dempo has made a change. Brian Faria has already come on the pitch. We'll try and confirm in place of whom, however. That's another long ball. Manoj Kannan does well. But it has been a cheap giveaway. Praveen Tigga, however, comes to the deliverance. But it looks like the referee isn't happy with the tackle there. He's going to award a free kick for the visitors. And even though it is not exactly in the scoring range, but you never know. In football, we have seen crazier things happening. Narketlang Buam is on it. Can Buam try and carve history here with a screaming finish? Or will he launch one into the box, asking his players to get the first goal in place? In fact, he goes for it all by himself. The idea was to try and find Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali just pointing out Praveen Tigga has got nice spreading casket of hair around him. Sports the same hairstyle as that of Marwan Fellaini. A style that Fellaini has now let go of. So Muhammad Ali just saying that possibly the ball did kiss his hair before going out, which means it would have been a corner. Referee, however, not having any of it. Neeraj Kumar sends it downtown. Headed away by Dempo. Shayesh Bakkar, in fact, on the ball. And a nice ball forward, a nice through ball attempted. But good, vigilant defending from Sporting Club Bengaluru. A quick throw-in at the moment. It's going to be Prithvesh with the throw-in. Is it going to be a long throw-in or not? Only time shall reveal. He'll take his time. He is in no rush. He is in no hurry. Launches one. And the possession keeps on exchanging. Could have been a catastrophe there. The Sporting Club Bengaluru defender slipping inside the box. But at the moment, however, it has been avoided. Another long ball comes floating in. But that has eluded everyone in the process. And it's gone out for a goal kick. A few warning signs flashing right now. And it's going to be a throw-in in favor of Dempo. One along the carpet. Kept the ball at his feet. All the way back to Brian Faria. Brian sends it forward. Has been received by Shayesh Bakkar, who's now moved to the central role. He's operating well there between the planks and the center. That's another long ball and a long chase. I reckon Sangramjit is going to come out of his line. He eventually does. And picks the ball up comfortably. Back to Brian. Brian looking for more numbers there. A bit of push from the back. Prithvesh. Showing a good amount of work rate at the moment. Sayesh on the flank. Dempo Sports Club having a bit more possession right now. And that certainly should be a clip from the back. Jivan Dabasi rolling forward, making a meal out of that charge. It's going to be a free kick. A bit of words exchange between Jivan and Sayesh there. And football being a body contact sport, and this being a game of physical contact, things like these will happen. It's a water break for both the sides now. They'll have the time to calm things down just to keep themselves hydrated under such sweltering heat. One of the most fiercest heat waves is sweeping not just across India, but across the entirety of Southeast Asia, which means it's just going to get hotter from here on. Let's just hope everybody stays all right, and so do the players. They remain hydrated, they remain hunky-dory, and they eventually walk out off the pitch in, or rather at the pink of their health. And as the Dempo players make their way back to the centre, just let you give us all a quick heads up about the scoreline. Currently, Sporting Club Bengaluru has a 2-0 cushion, and the timeline that you are witnessing, whatever reverse timeline is there, that isn't right either. Free kick for the Golden Tigers takes a long one. A decent bit of exchange. And now coming in from the left is Jacob. Jacob has been dispossessed. Referee not really happy with the challenge. Blowing the whistle there, awarding the free kick in favour of the hosts at the moment. And this can be a decent position, one from which Tomio usually fancies his chances. Has a decent amount of shooting range. However, it looks like it's going to be Jacob John with the free kick. The rest of the players have gone into the box. And now he's being joined by Jivan Dabasi. Jivan, quite a flatter free kick. Should have been better, a lot better from Jivan. He's known for launching those pile drivers into the box, which we have often seen going into the back of the net. It's going to be a corner. Kishan Singh taking his time. Not exactly sure whether the idea was to try and snatch a corner on that occasion. Could have been, you never know. Here comes the corner, floated into the box. Sangramjit barely punching that away. Danger's not over though, as the possession keeps lingering on in the Dempo box, and Dempo barely keeping that one away from their clutches. Here comes Sporting Club Bengaluru from the right, is it? In fact, it looks like the possession has now shifted alliance, and it's back with the Golden Eagles rather. Another long ball hurled into the mix. But that won't really intensify the frowns on the faces of Sporting Club Bengaluru players. The goalkeeper was off his line, and watching that, they went all guns blazing with a long ranger. They wanted to find the back of the net from the halfway mark. What a crazy finish would that have been. We have seen a few of late in Indian football. And just to give you all a heads up, in an I-League match, we witnessed an Olympico as well. B. Tulunga scoring one for Srinidhi Dekin from the corner spot, where they decimated Rajasthan United. So yes, Indian football has been living up, has been trying to showcase the talent that their youth possesses. Of course, a lot of deliberations are going around the Indian camp, the Indian national team, At the moment, however, will try and drop back. Oh, what a cross that was. However, it didn't really find any Dempo players there. Neeraj Kumar stepping up to the occasion, collecting the ball without breaking a sweat. And eventually, after a bit of pull and push, the ball goes out of play. Now the throw in taken. No harm done right now. Eludes Manoj Khanna, now darting in from the right. And who will be winning a corner is Rahul Kumar Paswan. Had a decent run, kind of forced the challenge, kind of forced that touch there. Here comes Rahul. Floated into the mix once again. However, that has been denied entry into the danger zone, which means it's going to be another corner. And it is going to be Rahul Kumar again. Rahul floats it into the mix. A header there. Neeraj Kumar present to collect the ball. That could have been tricky. It was almost dying on him. So possibly those low fizzling efforts that bounce just before you. That is where all the calculations can go haywire. But Neeraj Kumar, one of the finest, the safest pair of hands in the ongoing I-League. Division 2, of course. Once again showing why his team relies on him. However, that wasn't the best of passes. Despite the 2 goals scored, I reckon it could have been far better for the Golden Tigers. Manoj Khanna takes a quick throw there. Good exchange between the Dempo players, and eventually it's going to be a throw in favor of Dempo. Manoj Swami Khanna, the skipper of the Golden Tigers. A bit of push from the back. And it is going to be another free kick, another opportunity. Here's a chance. Another one for Sporting Club Bengaluru to make it 3-0. Can they take it? Sends one to the left, and there comes a delivery at the far post, headed back in. Could have been danger knocking on the doors of Dempo Sports Club, but it has been averted. And eventually it's a goal kick. As things stand at the moment, this has been a half of possibly two sides playing contrasting brand of football. Free kick in favor of Dempo, however. Takes a long one, eventually will not reach the player that they were intending for. That's gone out of play. Final 5 minutes of regulation time remaining in the first half. They'll take that quickly. Neeraj Kumar on the ball. Was being chased around by the goalkeeper. In fact, apologies, was being chased around not by the goalkeeper, by Basant Singh. Jibindavasi. Jibindavasi sends it forward. Intercepted and a through ball attempted, but it doesn't really find the intended player. STB on the ball. Praveen Sigda, an experienced name. Neeraj Kumar. Neeraj Kumar sends it downtown. Headed away. However, the ball's fallen back for Kishan Singh. A lovely bit of twist and turn. Back to Neeraj. Neeraj has done well under the sticks. Continues to excel further. Arif Sheikh. Arif sends it forward. That's a lovely bit of opportunity. There was another push there from the right, and it looks like the flag's gone up, so which means it's going to be offside. Four minutes of regulation time remaining at the moment. Sporting Club Bengaluru still has the 2-0 cushion, and they are doing a fine work of keeping Dempo Sports Club at bay. However, Dempo wants to try their luck from the right. I think it has been the right wing that has been hyperactive for Dempo. The likes of Prithvesh Pednekar, the likes of Sayesh Bakkar, they've done a decent job. But somehow or the other, and that is a brilliant bit of footwork there from Tomio Shimre. He was kind of clamped down by not one but two Dempo players, and somehow he still managed to get hold of the possession. Jivindavasi plays it to the far right. Keeps it under control. Wanted to go forward with that cheeky back flick. The idea was right, but I reckon he didn't really spot the player, and the player neither did he spot the run. And now Dempo has a shy. Plays it to the far left. Flag stays down. Goes for a long ranger. Neeraj Kumar. What a save. That could have been the danger bells tolling louder for the hosts. But Neeraj Kumar, the more we talk about him, it would still fall short of the kind of brilliance, of the kind of resilience that he has knitted under the sticks. Once again, coming to the deliverance of his team like an impregnable wall. The stellar stop, but at the expense of a corner. Dempo Sports Club will still be sniffing something around. Can they get that first goal? Corners floated in. However, that has been kept away from the danger mark, and eventually that is a very emasculated delivery into the box by the Golden Eagles. It won't matter someone of Neeraj's stature. And now Sporting Club Bengaluru coming in all the way from the right. And a bit of clip from the back. The referee says it's okay. I reckon it was a bit of entanglement of boots. Here comes Dempo trying to use the right wing once again. That right wing has seen Dempo knocking on the doors over and over again. And now bombing down the central channel is Muhammad Ali. But Muhammad Ali has been denied, which means Sporting Club Bengaluru has a bit of space forward. Roshan Gigi wanted to set up Arif Sheikh. Arif Sheikh, a dummy. allowing the ball to be played, but Dempo Sports Club has snatched the possession back, and now they drive forward. It has been intercepted. Jibin Devasi. Jibin sends it downtown. A desperate attempt there from Jacob John to try and latch on to the possession. However, has been denied. 17 seconds remaining of the regulation time, and whatever minutes will be added on. Well, there are a lot of big names in their dugout as well. They've got the likes of Gautam Virwani in the defense, Arun Jairaj in the midfield, of course Johnson Joseph Matthews and Shaibalong Kharpan. They aren't playing Syed Omer and Sanatomba Singh either. We are all aware of the fact, the kind of menace that the likes of Sana and Omer can bring, the kind of speed, the venomous speed that they have up their sleeves. It's just incredible to watch. However, for now, it looks like it's going to be a throw-in in favor of Dempo. Well, 45 minutes have come to a halt. It's now the additional minutes that we are into already. Takes a touch and goes out of play. Throw-in for SCB. They will be happy to go into the breather. They have a 2-0 cushion, scored within 30 to 40 seconds of the first game, of the kickoff rather. Once again, I reckon at the moment there's no point watching Neeraj Kumar. We'll see how a goalkeeper maneuvers though when the attack comes knocking. Dempo Sports Club, again constant blocks out there, trying their very best to try and eke out the ball. Once again, it was Shayesh Bakkar trying to open up something from the left this time. He's been a hard-working lad, has covered a lot of ground from the right to the left, has slotted in the central channel as well at times. A quick goal kick taken. And now Sporting Club Bengaluru, that has to be a foul. We'll have to wait and watch whether the card comes out or not. It was Muhammad Ali once again and Tomio Shimre at the receiving end. Now both the players have gone down. The referee, I reckon he's not going to give a card, all right, but Tomio will need some treatment. And so will Muhammad Ali. And just to give you all a quick heads up, the Bangalore Football Stadium or the KSFA Football Stadium of Bengaluru is chock-a-block today. The fans are loving the Imperious Dominion, and later in the day, apart from Sporting Club Bengaluru and United Bengaluru, rather Bengaluru United, another team from Bengaluru will also be taking the yard, and that is Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They are playing away from home though. They will be up against the Rajasthan Royals in an IPL fixture. But now getting back to the game at hand, Sporting Club Bengaluru, they have really had a season to remember. Another long ball. The idea was to try and find Jacob John on the far left, but that has gone out of play. They had a slightly shaky start, but then the way they have come back, that is absolutely brilliant. Undefeated for 2 months, undefeated in the last 6 games, have went on. And with this, however, we'll come to the end of the first half. An enthralling half of football comes to an end, and as things stand, the scoreline at the halfway mark is Sporting Club Bengaluru 2, Dempo Sports Club 0. We'll dive into a short breather and return shortly with the second half of the contest. We welcome back everyone once again with the second half of the contest. And as things stand at the moment, Sporting Club Bengaluru has a 2-0 cushion. They go on to win this fixture. They'll simply be bolstering their claim at the top of the points table. And we are underway here at the second half. And just before things could have rolled into motion, that has gone out of play. And now coming in all the way from the right, Dempo Sports Club. Goes all the way back. Finds its way to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali steering it towards the right again. That's another long ball forward. But it's not going to be in favour of Sporting Club Bengaluru. Dempo Sports Club will still have possession at their feet. Muhammad Ali again. Muhammad Ali launches one. And then that has been taken care of. Sangramjit on the ball and clears it before Kishan Singh could have inflicted any damage. Tommy Oshimre, he snatched the ball. He's a danger man, has a long range at his behest. However, very well defended by the Dempo defense. They kept their eyes on the ball, was not going down so easily. Excellent work. And now Kishan Singh, he will have a shy at the goal from a corner. Take a couple of steps back and eventually launch one into the mix. Towards the far post. The idea was to try and beat the goalkeeper at the second post. There was a long ball that was launched into the mix. Unfortunately, it was not going all the way in. Another quick goal kick taken. And as we have already said this before, that the stands today are filled to the rafters. Tells you the importance of the match. That's a lovely ball there. Roshan Gigi going forward, almost finding his way through a melee of boots of the Dempo defenders, and we can see the trumpets coming out as well. Yellow card has been shown. I'll try and confirm who was the man at the receiving end. Looks like it is Shayesh, if we are not too mistaken. We'll have to confirm, however. May not be Shayesh either. But nonetheless, a decent position to have a free kick from. And yes, the drums, the trumpets, they all are out today in the crowd. The support for Sporting Club Bengaluru is growing, rather burgeoning day by day. We have a few special guests in the blend as well. Supporters from all age groups coming to the Bangalore Football Stadium to support their home side. And why wouldn't they? We all are aware of the fact how ardent Bengaluru is in terms of supporting their teams. Here comes the free kick. That could have been a crackling one. And the rebound attempted to to be volleyed into the back of the net, but then it was not on target. A goal kick eventually in favour of Dempo. Sangramjit had a few tense situations other than the 2 goals that he conceded. Not much that he could have done on those 2 goals either. Praveen Tigna clears the lines despite an encroaching Lakshiman Rao Rane. Another substitute who has been brought on for Dempo Sports Club. It's going to be a throw-in in their favour. Daryl Mascarenhas. Well, Daryl has been dispossessed. And despite a bit of manoeuvre there, Roshan Gigi couldn't really capitalize on the ball. This time, it looks like while Manoj Kannan was trying to outmuscle his way against Dunjul, he has ended up fouling the experienced Semingland Dunjul. Free kick now in favour of the Golden Eagles. A chance for them to try and get that first goal in. They've got 2 names, Basant Singh alongside Nerkitlang Boam. Who is it going to be? Both the players are right-footed. Both of them have a venomous shot at their behest. It's going to be Basant. And Basant almost forcing Neeraj Kumar into a crucial save. Danger's not over though. Could have been troubles for the hosts. However, they stay alive. And the ball hasn't gone into the back of the net. It's going to be a throw-in right now. Dempo Sports Club will be amplifying the pressure. Goes without a saying, this is not their yard, but doesn't mean that there will be any dearth in the passion, in the commitment that we have known the Golden Eagles to show all these days. Arif Sheikh on the prowl, and Brian Faria does well to play it back to Neeraj. Apologies to Sangramjit. Back to Brian once again. Brian sends it forward. Well, the defensive interception did come in from Manoj. Back to Brian once again. Sangramjit will be finding Muhammad Ali. A very burly, a very robust defender in the heart of the Dempo defense. That will go out of play. It's going to be a throw-in at the moment for Dempo Sports Club. Quickly taken. Dempo realizes the urgency of the situation, realizes the graveness of the situation, and they will try and score that first goal quickly enough. That was unintentional, not much that Jivin Devasi could have done. And Buam, just going all guns blazing at that opportunity, was brought down. Free kick in favour of Dempo. Muhammad Ali on the ball has been one of the most active characters in the heart of the Dempo defence. Has also gone up at times. Floats one into the box towards the far post. Not particularly the incisive crosses or the long balls that you would expect from Dempo. Dempo is known to do better. But somehow or the other, those long balls has proven to be the unravelling of the side. Because every single time they have launched one, there hasn't been a receiving marksman at the end of it. Muhammad Ali once again, wherever he goes, the ball kind of follows suit. Has been more of a magnet for the balls. And our guests for the day, of course, having a keen eye on proceedings, and why not? The kind of football that the Bengaluru clubs have knitted this year in I-League Division 2. You're all aware of the ripples that Bengaluru FC creates in ISL. Even when they were introduced into I-League, they went on to shock the world with that fearsome brand of football that they played against their opposition. They struck fear in the hearts of their opponents. And here comes Sporting Club Bengaluru. That's a lovely setup from the left there. And that's a clean tackle from Dempo as well. It was Brian Faria who has traded it away for a corner. An opportunity for Sporting Club Bengaluru to try and get that third goal. If they get that third goal here, all the resistance and resilience of Dempo Sports Club that will possibly meet its end. The curtains will be drawn, and that is something which the visitors will certainly not want, and definitely not want at this point in time. 55 minutes on the clock, 35 minutes of regulation time to go. Apart from that, possibly 6 to 7 minutes of additional time will be given. That one's along the carpet. Danger still remains though. Floated into the box. And that header will be going wide. Goal kick in favor of Dempo. Nicely brought down there. And was denied at the moment. Another quick chip towards the far left. Arif Sheikh on the chase. But Arif won't be making it all the way. Prithvesh with the throw. Prithvesh waiting for his captain to arrive, Ariston Costa. However, that is a cheap giveaway. Manoj Swami Khanna, he's come all the way from the back with an exceedingly well orchestrated overlap. This can be a chance. Roshan Gigi goes for the shot. But that was off target. It floated over the woodwork. Would have been a screaming finish if that would have been on target, no questions asked. But then it wasn't. It had a bit of curve and dip, to be honest. But it was certainly not going in. Oh, that's a lovely bit of snatch once again. And here comes Sporting Club Bengaluru. Kishan Singh wanted to set up Tomio Shimre in the center. But the pass wasn't as clinical as it should have been. Decent work there from the Dempo defense. Does brilliantly to keep it away from the SCB Marauders. Mohammad Ali all the way rushing out to Sangramjit's defense, but Sangramjit does well. All the way back to Sangramjit. I reckon at the moment though, Dempo is kind of cresting with fire, with danger. They are taking a bit too much risk in order to try and play the ball from the back. Here's another long ball floated. But as the results have so far been, as the tradition of this game has remained, the long balls created by Dempo Sports Club have been extremely ordinary, have been mediocre. They are capable of doing far better than that. But somehow or the other, they have failed to deliver. Bit of push there, and I reckon Sporting Club Bengaluru wanted to just go forward with the chances. But then they were not really having an easy outing either. They had challenges along the way. That's another decent ball. Now Dempo Sports Club setting themselves up, launching one into the box, but decent defending there from Sporting Club Bengaluru. As good as it gets for them. Dempo does well to reclaim possession. Launches one into the box. Praveen Tigga doing a phenomenal job of keeping things away. And it's all the way back to Muhammad Ali. Now all the way from the left there. That's a decent bit of run there. Looking for a bit of space. Not the best of passes, to be honest. Could have done better. Could have done far better. And now a bit of push from the back, eventually allowing a free kick in favor of Sporting Club Bengaluru. Tomio went down, and it is a quickly taken free kick, but it'll have to be retaken right now, as the referee has blown the whistle. Free kick at the moment for Sporting Club Bengaluru. They've got the likes of Manoj Swamikannan. Quickly taken on the ground though. Praveen Tegga. Praveen sends it forward. That's another nice ball. And now coming in all the way from the right. A decent bit of tussle. But that has somehow gone out of play. Could have done better. Could have done far better than that. There was a potential goal scoring chance. However, danger was averted. "60 minutes of football so far, and as things stand, both the teams have fought a very ferocious brand of football. Dempo Sports Club, they've come knocking on the doors. They have tried their very best to figure out a few openings. Dempo Sports Club with the free kick. Launched into the box, and Neeraj Kumar, you don't beat him on a day like this. He realizes the importance of this match. He realizes the gravity of this match. But possibly while he was trying to collect, there may have been a collision. We'll have to confirm which player of Dempo has actually gone down. Possibly it's Shalom Perez, who's taken a blow at the back of his head. Will there be a concussion test to follow? Not exactly sure of it. I think the fact that even the Sporting Club Bengaluru players are surrounding him, this tells you that it is a serious injury. Let's just hope that he's okay. Head injuries are never very pleasant, to be honest. And it's not because of the impact that it creates at that point in time, but it has actually got long-lasting repercussions. In fact, it was not Shalom Perez, rather it was Basant Singh who was the one who took the blow. Good to see that he's back on his feet. He's also somewhat holding on to that waist of his, so possibly while the goalkeeper went up. Now, you've seen this happen before. While the goalkeepers leap up in anticipation of grabbing the ball, their knees also tend to go up. It's just to try and keep the defenders at bay, but then, or rather the attackers at bay, but then the attackers at times have been brilliant, and well, that clearly was a foul. Yellow card comes out. Kind of unnecessary. That was a very clumsy challenge, but most importantly, it's a free kick here for the Golden Tigers. Jibin Davasi on the ball, and he has got the likes of Kishan Singh and Manoj Kannan to his sides. It is Manoj who eventually kickstarts proceedings. Oh, that could have been a perler. Had it been on target, had it been somewhere on the sides of Sangramjit Roy Chaudhary. However, it was not to be. And this is why you can just not keep your eyes off the Golden Tigers, the way they will keep on knocking on the doors, and out of nowhere, in a very insidious manner, in a very subtle fashion, they will just come sneaking their way in and they'll find the back of the net. You've got to be very, very careful. They are a team to watch out for at all times. Dempo Sports Club, they were on a 5-match unbeaten run. Will that come to an end today? That's another lovely ball forward. Praveen Tigga keeps on doing what he does best. But that's a cheap giveaway now. Dempo Sports Club trying to create something from the left. It was Rane who was trying to latch on to the ball. Did well, but then eventually faced some ferocious defense. Took a bit of deflection. And Jibin Davasi coming to the deliverance of SCB at the moment. Another quick throw in taken. And look at how Jibin Davasi is completely unbeaten today. Every single tussle that he's gone for, every single duel that he's gone for, whether it's aerial, whether it's on the ground, doesn't matter. He's won it all. That's the heart of a champion. That's the sign of a true great. And it looks like Dempo is going to introduce another substitution here. They will be taking off Rahul Kumar and will be introducing Wanijo Paju. Whether Paju can get something for his team or not, time will tell us all. But at the moment, however, it is SCB with a quick throw in. Takes it. A bit of push from the back, but not substantial enough. Now into that central channel. Onto the far right. This can be a decent looking cross at the moment for SCB. And there comes the shot from Jacob John, but that wasn't on target. That was rising. And the fact that it was transcending throughout its course, despite the curve, it just tells you it was never going to meet its destination. The one that at least Jacob John was intending to send it to. And now it's played on to the far left. A lovely bit of run, a bit of push from the back as well. Ball stays in play. Decent work there from Sporting Club Bengaluru. Does well to control possession. But then Dempo Sports Club is also pressing high at times. Kind of asking the right sets of questions to the hosts. And whether they will have answers to all of them or not, only time shall tell it. 24 minutes of regulation time remaining in this contest. And possibly 4 to 5 minutes or 6 to 7 minutes of extra time. A long ranger attempted, but a long ranger that has gone terribly wrong from Dempo. Goal kick now in favor of SCB. Well, as things stand, the last time Sporting Club Bengaluru had tasted a defeat, it was back on 4th February 2024. They were defeated by Dempo Sports Club themselves. From there on, they have gone on to defeat United Sports Club by 2-0. They have gone on to beat Sudeva Delhi by 2-1. Another substitution happening. And this time it's for Sporting Club Bengaluru. They have introduced into the mix Johnson Joseph Matthews. Will this change bring on a change of the goals on the board? We'll wait and watch. And yes, as we were talking about the past 6 fixtures where defeat hasn't really visited the camp of SCB, they've gone on to beat Sudeva Delhi 2-1 at home and then clinched an absolute thriller. That's another long ball, but it won't be bothering Neeraj at all. He's pulled off way more dangerous saves than that. And from then on, they went on to beat Sporting Club Goa 1-0 and then defeated United Sports at home, avenging their earlier defeat 3-1, eventually before hitting the road and exterminating Maharashtra Orange 2-0. The remaining fixtures, they've got Sporting Club Goa, which they will be playing in the latter's den. Sudeva Delhi as well, where they'll be travelling to Delhi to play that fixture. And then they have got to travel to Mumbai. Tomio Shimre goes for that shot. Could have been a stunning strike had it not been for Sangramjit throwing his body on the carpet, diving to the right, denying the opposition what could have been a glorious finish. Getting back to the fixtures, on 15 they have another crucial encounter against Sudeva Delhi, which will be played in Delhi itself, and then they go to Mumbai to take on the Mumbaikars, Kenkre FC, before they return to Bengaluru to take on their city rivals and their biggest threat at the moment, Bengaluru United. That's a lovely bit of run, Tomio Shimre. From the right, it looks like the flag's gone off. And talking about the Golden Eagles, their last defeat came on 8th of February, where they were humbled by Kenkre FC. But since then, they have went on to beat their city rival, Sporting Club Goa 2-1. They went on to beat United Sports Club away from home. They have drawn with Sudeva Delhi in the latter's, or rather in the former's backyard, and then they went on to root Maharashtra Orange in their own den by a staggering 4-1 cushion. And most importantly for Dempo Sports Club, they have bagged 7 points out of the 9 points in their last three away games. However, the current scoreline suggests that maybe this is one picture where they may end up dropping points. Again, there's still 20 minutes of football remaining, and football being a game of relentless twists and turns, football being a game of countless maneuvers, countless windings down the road. You never know what's going to happen next. That was another lovely delivery into the mix, but then it was defended well enough by SC Bengaluru. A lot and a lot to play for. At the moment, the ball just going around too much on the ground. That's a fine bit of run, but danger has been averted at the moment. And here comes Tomio from the left. Tomio, every time Tomio touches the ball, there's a clarion call blaring out louder in the hearts of Dempo Sports Club. The clarion call of fear. Because this man, he's like Midas in the heart of the Golden Tigers. Everything he touches turns into gold. Of course, with the feet on that occasion. Literally, because he cannot touch it with the hand. That's what the rules of football states. Throw in at the moment. Back to Sporting Club Bengaluru. All the way from the far right. Shravan Shetty. He stepped up a long way from the defense. Does well to keep the possession at his feet. Kishan Singh. Kishan Singh plays it further forward. Johnson Joseph Matthews goes in with the cross. Header comes in. And header's dragged wide. Well, well, well. The signs are getting a lot more ominous here at the moment for the visitors. It hasn't been a very pleasant outing. It has been a very hostile ambience for them. Well, talking about Dempo Sports Club, they have been a side which has actually given some nightmares to other Indian football clubs. One of the most successful Indian football clubs in history. Despite being knocked off the perch in recent times, they were the first Indian football club to reach the semi-finals of AFC Cup. It happened in 2008. They were also the first team to win the maiden edition of National Football League in 2004 and 2005, and then won it again in 2006 and 7. The league was later rechristened as I-League, which is also being very tense right now with Mohammedan Sporting, who will possibly have a shot at the title as they play later in the day. So with 5 National Football League titles, 2 of them NFLs and 3 I-Leagues, Dempo Sports Club certainly is one of the most successful teams. Also the likes of, it isn't just I-League or NFLs that they have got in their cabinets. They have won the Goa League 14 times. They have won 4 Rovers Cup, 2 Indian Super Cups, 1 Federation Cup that came in 2004, and 1 in 2006 as well. And now Sporting Club Bengaluru comes in with the cross there. Could have been danger, but the danger signs somehow has been muted by Dempo Sports Club on that occasion. But what a goal that would have been. A brilliant delivery. And the twin substitution right now. And this can be further trouble at the moment for Dempo Sports Club. Dempo had a couple of substitutions as well. They have got Sanvil Di Costa and Vasim Inamdar coming in. And the two big names stepping up for Sporting Club Bengaluru are actually their starting regulars, Syed Umair and Arjun Jairaj. So more attacking unit, more attacking players being introduced into the mix. Talk about some threat there. And Sporting Club Bengaluru, they are making quite a statement. However, now we will have a water break before we head into the final quarter. We're back on the ground again. And both the teams, they have a lot of action remaining. They have a lot to do right now. They have to fight their way. Sporting Club Bengaluru, despite the fact that they have a 2-0 cushion, doesn't mean that they will have it easy in the last 14 minutes. Knowing Dempo Sports Club, they are a team that keeps on fighting their way back. They are a team that keeps on battling themselves right to the top. They've forged an empire so far. An empire that possibly needs a bit of revamp, needs a bit of transformation going forward. But again, it's never too late. And this can be a chance. This can be a possible opening for Dempo Sports Club from the right. Excellent bit of defending there from the captain himself, Manoj Swami Kannan. Always with a keen eye to ensure the fact whatsoever leaks, whatsoever chinks appear in the defensive armor of Sporting Club Bengaluru, he's the one to plug it with Ada. Corner kick for Dempo. Floated into the box. But danger has been taken care of. It looks like Mohammad Ali has been shifted. And it was Daryl Mascarenas on the ball. Went for a long ball rather. All the way back to Neeraj Kumar. And Neeraj, as cool as a cucumber, soaks the pressure in. Allows the player to come out, come close to him. Tomio Shimre with a bit of a tussle. This may have fallen for Tomio Shimre. Somehow Tomio has been denied. Danger's not over though. Danger keeps on stalling. That's a lovely back flick, but a sensational bit of defense there from Dempo Sports Club. What a run that would have been. What a crazy finish that would have been. And now there's acres of space for Dempo from the left. There comes the shot, but Neeraj Kumar not really interested. It was Lakshiman Rao Rane with the shot there, kind of leaving Neeraj Kumar stunned. But then what a run that was from SCB as well. Bit of a defensive howler, and Tomio Shimre very quick to capitalize on that. Set up Johnson Joseph Matthews extremely well. But then a bit of confusion towards the dying embers of this attack kind of gave away things. And now Syed Umair, he's got an entire galaxy ahead of him. Galaxy of free space. Here comes the cross, and somehow the ball doesn't go in. Dempo, it's their skipper, Ariston Costa, showing why he is still one of the best in the business. Rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. That's how you get things done. The hunger in the belly of the beast. The hunger in the belly of the eagles and the tigers burning bright. And riding on that, we have a corner. And we have Johnson Joseph Matthews to whip that in. Here comes Johnson. Floated into the mix. What a save there from Sangramjit. Oh, this is enthralling box-to-box action. That's the kind of football, that's the gentry of football that we come to the stadiums for. And that is exactly why you are hooked to the screens. These two teams giving us no dearth of some fascinating encounter, of some fascinating exchange along the way. We are loving it. We are enjoying it. And I'm sure so are the fans. Dempo, however, will need some uplift at the moment. That certainly was a haywire delivery. The idea was to try and curl one at the far post, but it was never going to be enough. You needed a bit more precision on that one at least, if that had to go in, but it was not going in. Another quicker one taken. Throw in favor of Dempo. Paju with the ball. Paju waiting for help to arrive. Help comes in. Paju with the ball once again. That's a lovely bit of effort there from range, in fact. Wanted to try the metal of Neeraj Kumar. Now that's some effrontery, to be honest. Some audacity that possibly the best in the Dempo lineup won't even commit right now. Neeraj Kumar, possibly the best goalkeeper in I-League Division 2 2023-2024. Trying to probe him from that kind of a range, you will possibly need a thunderbolt. And this can be a chance for Dempo Sports Club. Just a split second of delay allows... In fact, that was a chance for Sporting Club Bengaluru, apologies. And a split second of delay allowed Dempo Sports Club to get hold of possession. That is how quick this game has been. The captain of SCB, he's up on his feet there. Quickly takes the throw in. That will go out of play. 8 minutes of regulation time to go. And possibly 6 to 7 minutes of additional time. Through ball attempted, through ball intercepted. Mohammad Amir back to his role. In fact, now he has the captaincy armband with him as well. So Ariston has made his way off the ground. Well, the idea was right. That through ball was certainly there. The execution, however, all over the place. And now Dempo sends one stunning ball forward, but then that has gone out off the bounce. And another two changes coming up for Sporting Club Bengaluru. Shaibalong Karpan will be introduced, and so will be Onam Sanatomba Singh. So more firepower into the mix. Now Sanatomba, he's usually known for his defensive display, but if the opportunity presents itself, mark my words, he's not someone to shy away from it. He's like a predator who will pounce upon. Well, at the moment, this can be a chance for SCB, though. We are still very much focused on the two substitutes. We don't know when is it going to happen. But that's intriguing. However, action unfolds at the far end. And that's a lovely ball onto the far left. A potential cross may be loaded. And the cross comes floating in out of shake. Could have done better. Wanted to go for a side volley. Again, the idea wasn't entirely bad, to be precise. And finally, after being focused on the substitutions for an eternity, we are going to see them happen. Shaibalong Karpan will step in. So will Onam Sanatomba Singh. A couple of big names into the mix. 6 minutes remaining, and that is why, you say that when you have a strong bench as well, Jivan Devasi, what a game he's had. He has been ubiquitous today. He's been in the heart of defense, he's been in the heart of attack, he's been in the heart of the midfield as well. He has been the beating heart and soul of Sporting Club Bengaluru's attacking outfit today. A game that he will remember forever. Oh, that's just poor. That is just poor from Dempo Sports Club. They're expected to do better than that. They are a top flight team. The season may not have gone in their way, but they are a side that is capable of pulling off things which has possibly been written down in footballing folklore of India. Time, however, isn't with them. And I reckon the kind of, well, that's another cheap giveaway. Conceding possessions like this is just a sign of how decadent the team has been. That's another lovely ball into the mix. A potential shooting chance has been squandered away. Opportunities galore here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. Both the teams challenging each other, both the teams hitting at each other's jugulars time and time again, coming very, very close towards scoring. The Golden Tigers slowly and steadily trying to knit together a delivery that will have a bit more intensity. Dempo Sports Club, however, you don't really write them off, do you? Well, you never really write Eagles off. Eagles circle around, and so do Tigers. The Tigers, this can be a chance of a goal. However, once again, a sensational save there from Sang Ramjeet, trading it away. That would have been an excellent run, and what an impact would that have been from Shaibalong Karpan. A man who is so fast on the pitch. A man who has got jets on for boots. Throw-in at the moment for SCB. 3 minutes of regulation time to go. Do we have more goals today? Do we have more drama happening? A few theatrics maybe. Well, we never know. Football is a game that can change its course at any point in time. Now towards the far right. There comes another cross from Johnson. Johnson still on the ball and kind of hasn't just been out-muscled. I would rather say that was a body slam in the air. He kind of hurled Johnson off possession. Then it's okay. At the end of the day, he was not in control, and that was a friendly nudge in the footballing context. We have seen harder tackles than that. We've seen harder pushes than that. If you remember the 2010 FIFA World Cup, that lunge into the heart of Xabi Alonso will always remain etched as one of the most infamous tackles. The 2006 FIFA World Cup final, once again, Zinedine Zidane pulling off the unthinkable against Marco Materazzi. So yes, we have seen time and time again tackles which has knocked the breath out of a player, but eventually they've got back on their feet. That is what matters. Final minute of 90 minutes threshold before we head into additional time. Possibly 6 minutes. A lot of stoppages, including the water break, has come in. Johnson plays it all the way back. Praveen Tigna on the ball. And now on to the far right, Shravan Shetty. was on his overlap. Shravan Shetty on the ball, but has been denied a shy at glory by the towering, eclipsing Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a name that has ruled the roost in another sport. A name that is deemed nothing short of a class. That name itself is an emotion in boxing. But this Muhammad Ali today for Dempo Sports Club, despite conceding those 2 goals, he has been brilliant as well. He has been a sentinel. Oh, that could have been trouble. Neeraj Kumar quick to get his foothold back. For a moment, it felt like Neeraj Kumar was kind of tracking back in darkness, and challenges would have galore. Dempo Sports Club would have found themselves suddenly being imbued with life. If this is not finished, this can be a chance. That is that. The game is buried 6 feet under. It is Arif Sheikh with the pile driver from the dreaded spot. And the Golden Tigers have now sealed the fate of the contest with 6 minutes to come. 7 minutes have been added on. 1 minute has been played. And that is game, set, and match. What a delivery. What a creation. And Arif Sheikh, a master, a sharpshooter, a marksman. He doesn't miss out on chances like that. You serve him on a silver platter, he will gobble you up. And that's exactly what he's done. He's fired a bullet, and that has pierced the net, as if it has also pierced the heart of time and space. Dempo Sports Club on the ball now. Do they have a consolation strike? Or can they score at least in the next minute? If they can, maybe there is some late drama awaiting us all. But a 3-goal cushion, a bit too much to be plugged, particularly when you're in the extra time. Lakshmiman Rao Rane on the left wanted to go past, but then he was up against that impregnable wall called Shravan Shetty, a man who has been with SCB for a long time. Corner floated into the mix, a flatter one, taken care of, and it still doesn't come close to the goal. They were appealing for a handball there, but has been denied. He ended up ramming against a player. Another corner, this time a slightly higher trajectory. Oh my word! Somehow the ball hasn't gone into the back of the net. Dempo Sports Club, so close yet so far for them. Oh, the Golden Eagles, they don't give up. They keep on fighting. They keep on waging a rebellion, a turnaround, a watershed possibly. But none of that would count. That has gone out of play. What an encounter are we witnessing? There's no end to the drama. There's no end to the thrill. Another corner floated into the box, this time to the far post. Another shot comes floating in. Repelled away by its SCB defender. And now Dempo knocking on the doors in numbers. Will he be able to keep the ball in play? Unfortunately, no. Now that is possibly a bit too late at the moment for Dempo Sports Club. They have tried and tried and tried. Four minutes to go in fact. Rather 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to be precise. Dempo once again on the ball. Taking their time. All the way back. Another short pass. It's not that Dempo hasn't tried, but then on today's game, on a fixture like today, the Golden Tigers, they were all together in a different plane. The brand of football that they brought to the mix, that was an absolute treat for the sore eyes. And the Bengaluru fans, they will be delighted. Why not? This has been a day for them. SC Bengaluru particularly. Maintaining the hold over the tabletop in comprehensive fashion. Manoj Kannan. Kannan launches one towards the far right. Johnson on the ball. Johnson and space. Johnson goes for the cross. Hits the side netting, and I reckon there is a bit of deflection along the way, which means there's another corner in the making. Another chance for SCB to try and pound that fourth goal. Create a statement if this statement isn't solid enough. Takes one along the carpet this time. Johnson gets another grounder. A possible shooting chance is what he was expecting there to try and set Sanatomba Singh up with. Sanatomba Singh onto the left, keeps the possession at his feet, does well to control it. Cross comes in, header from Arif Sheikh. But Sangramjit, he's done well. You've got a feel for this man, Sangramjit Roy Chaudhary. He's tried his very best. He's bared his heart and his soul today. Unfortunately, you see, being a goalkeeper isn't easy. They say being a goalkeeper is somewhat like life. No matter how good you have been, the experts, the analysts, the fans will only pick up the mistakes that you have made and not the glory. Another chance, another long ranger. That, however, was way off target. And that is because a deflection came along the way, which means another corner. Another chance for SCB to try and drive home in the final minute. This can be the last throw of the dice. Before they hit the road, can they hit the road on a blaze of glory? Well, looks like they have been denied by the dogged Dempo defense. Persistence. Can Dempo find some consolation? They will try, but not against the watchful eyes of Sporting Club Bengaluru. A very famous quote that pop culture fans would know. I reckon SCB has just enacted that today. Oh, another cross from the left. And somehow danger has been averted. And the quote goes something like, which has come from the defense of Sporting Club Bengaluru in the most, or in the loudest of baritones possible. You shall not pass. Exactly. No pass allowed to the Golden Eagles, the Golden Tigers. The royalty has been at an all-time pinnacle. You've got to watch it to believe it. And now they come knocking on the doors from the right. That's a brilliant bit of work from Johnson, but a push there. And the referee deems it was enough. And here comes the cross. Neeraj Kumar almost ended up fumbling this one. I reckon I spoke a bit too early there about that impregnable, unbreachable defense, but that is that. That is the final whistle as the players go down on their knees, offering their prayers, offering their gratitude to the gods from above, to the footballing gods in Bengaluru, as Sporting Club Bengaluru has sealed a 3-0 victory over Dempo Sports Club. What a treat for the fans. What a treat for the fan lovers. And the dance and the drum beats are all set to take over. And this will be your commentator Rohit signing off from today's game. However, do not forget to check the highlights on your way out, and also maybe shake your waist a bit in the celebrations today. Thank you everyone for joining in.